Hi, this is Marilyn with Marilyn's Homestead, and I am demonstrating how to darn a shirt. Now, this is an old t-shirt and it's stained up and everything. I just use it to clean in, but it has a hole in it, so I want to darn that up. So now, the way that you do this is, let me see if I can get it in the camera. There's the hole. And then I have this little piece of fabric. This fabric is just a little piece of knit fabric that I had laying around. And so I am going to put this on the side that nobody will see. And that'll give you like kind of a foundation for the darning. And so see, that's what it looks like. It's inside the hole. Now I'm going to put it in this machine. Put it under the foot there, the presser foot. And also, let me see. Okay, so I want to use just white thread. And so now the proper way to unthread a machine is you don't want to pull backwards against the tension. So you always like snip it off behind the machine there where it's all hooked up and everything, and then you just pull it out. And it uses a little more thread, but it's better for your machine. Okay? So anyway, let me change the thread real quick. See if I can get this set up right here. Okay. So I'm just going to thread this real fast. I got a Bernina 830 record. It's called a record because it broke all sales records when it came out. In my opinion, it is like one of the best mechanical machines that you can... I think it is the best mechanical machine you can get. Other than an industrial, which it is not an industrial. It's a home sewing machine. But it's mine. I believe it was made in 1974. It is all metal. And it's super heavy. But anyway, let me get this threaded right quick. Now, something that Bernina does, or did. Now, see, this presser foot don't have it. But generally speaking, the older presser feet, you can tell the older ones from the newer ones because it's white on the front of the presser foot. And the reason for that was you can see the eye of the needle behind white. So you can see the eye better when you're trying to thread it. Okay? Anyway, but let me get this threaded here. Try it again. Oh my goodness. Okay. And some days it's like that, you know. Sometimes things are easier to thread than others. There we go. I got it. Let me grab the back of it. Pull it through. And then also with this little darning foot, I want to be sure and pull the thread through the bobbin thread so that it doesn't make that bird's nest in the bottom that I was telling you about in the last video. Anyway, so I'm going to go down. Also, always thread your needle with the needle in the up position, because otherwise you'll get a big mess underneath again, just like if you sew backwards or try to go backwards and have that bobbin string on the wrong side. Anyway, let me quit babbling and go. Okay, so this is how you darn. I got a little piece of fabric there behind, and then I'm just going to start sewing. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to lift this up a little bit and put... let me see. Yeah, there we go. So, because I was so close to the edge, it like pushed the edge into the bobbin space, and that'll happen sometimes. It just is something that, you know, once you're sewing for a while, if you are. It's not the end of the world. You just pull it back out. Okay, so anyway, let me get going again. And you just sew like little, just sew all over the place around it. All right, so now that has been darned, and you pull it out, and then let me cut the thread here, and this is what it looks like, just like that. But it is all sewn up and there's not a hole in there anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please remember to hit the subscribe and the like if you like this video. Thanks. Bye.